Family Leonardo, me Nasila on Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Fambul una morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This Najalo SS, the presenter for the program Common Sense Make Book Sense program. Today na Friday, May 30, 2025. As the month they round up, as always and as usual, this program they come for can talk about the common sense things that we all need for understand. We will not need book learning for. But today, just like any other day, now just like as usual, the same old problem, the same old thing, the same old problem, the same old thing. Now, Fambula, I want to pay attention to this audio way I they can play. Wanna listen them, and then we go take them from there.
Status who we economy do which you don't do for declare austerity. You agree?
That has always been necessary in this country. I did make a presentation at Parliament once, and I tell them, when they blame the central bank for inflation, for this and that, but you are responsible. Now, when they approve the budget, where the budget come, when I go through that budget and decide, say, we're not going to be able to do this yet, because we not get the money. I say if we not do that, it will lower inflation, the exchange rate will stabilize. When the budget went to them, Honorable Kenneth Juncker brought out what I have been saying. The governor been saying, let's do this, let's do this. They passed that budget en masse without.
As una area no more now. That's not the voice of Professor Kalong. The man will be the handle who can't keep business long ago. You see, one thing they will all get for understand. Anytime where you they make statements, the public get for pick and choose. Anytime where you they talk, people they pick one word from waiting you they talk and juxtapose them. And now that's what they do. And that is just what it is. International accredited journalists, them they do the same. News media people, they do the same. Not to with social media, no good one. Where you say, for example, John is going to school. If in the school word they want take the 9 and they take and make a talking point. Does that mean they're wrong? Then go, I don't feel so. Then go only wrong if they misinterpret the school sentence or the school word now you sentence. But this word where we can choose now leaders they must. For pick one word from waiting leader they say. Whether this person talk good talk or bad talk, will they just choose one and build a talking point? That's now one way we want present we can use for present we matters them to una. Now Professor Kalong Asunayeri, he say he advised the government for make them do A, B, C, and D. Una listen, this na the man who una hire. The Bio administration hire Professor Kalong. Then give him a delegation, like me waiting my sister can talk. Why my sister na one group? He say then they delegate. Now then take this delegation, then delegate this responsibility to Professor Kalong for make it stabilize the money business in our country. And him been don't tell we from this audio, the question I say, just one per million talking points make I use this sentence for that juxtapose on them. But from the other thing that we don't talk na the audio, he say now for can stabilize the economy. And one way then realize it for stabilize the economy now for do redenomination of the money. And at that it been set forth for do. But now I left all that because not what I want to talk about. The clip where I play now inside I want to talk about. Now something I want make the talk the way make I play. Professor Kalon then hire him, then delegate the responsibility to him for let's stabilize the economy. And the higher way they hire him, he use in young sense for advise government. For say government, una do this, do this, do this. Then this government, then go na parliament. Up to kind of college kelawe na KKY. Decide for draw their attention for say, hey, una law no forget to the man who put before, the man who will hire, the man who will delegate the responsibility to for make he handle money, business, and economy in the country. He don't give you advice over this fiscal policy who they talk about so na this parliament. Una let we listen to in advice so the members of parliament then they, particularly the SLPP, then go ahead and pass na budget. They not pay attention. They not give a damn about whose advice we Professor Kalon give them. Now the reason why I take this sentence, I take this part from the clip, I play them, I decide for talk button. Now for that can point one thing we don't common inside the SLPP administration. One, advice. The SLPP administration no they take advice. Maada Bio sidon dey, if they watch them people here, then they know they follow advice. Then they do wetin they want. Then when something poil, like how it don't poil so now, then they say let you not talk about that. Because APC be don't poil yesterday back. Oh, you know for talk about that. Now if you need get vexation for the thing we poil, I know for talk about that. Where Professor Kalon get vexation because of them not the listener. Una not think say na him make with them bigger now for come back, he not come again. He not come again. This SLPP administration know they listen. They know they listen advice. The facts they don't do, but good thing they way they don't prove to we for sure say they know they listen advice. People and they way they advise the Bio administration for tell and say, pa, anything where they do, now for cut down spending. Where they do so thing, now for tap this. Where you they make so, now for do this, so that the citizen go get a good outcome. Then go don't listen you say you they talk am. The next moment where they go now the host. Boop, they don't swell around. Then go. Now other thing now then go do. Now when they don't mess up, they don't put the citizen in pan trouble. They don't left the citizen in pan disgrace. The very citizen the way they pay their salary. Where they put fuel na the motorcar. Where they make them the waka waka all about the country. Under the name say, under the pretense say, will they safeguard the country so that make we citizen and get the benefit. We then citizen and they talk. We cry, we pain for them failure, yeah. Then you they get some other citizen them back. Go come and tell we say, ah, bo left we. Who say you been there yesterday? We and Escoma been they fly the same way. We and Escoma been they eat corruption money. We and Escoma been they do this. Okay, for argument's sake, we not been there yesterday. But today we did. How about that? Okay, if we not been there yesterday, una not been here yesterday. Does that mean una not for here today? Now then thing we they criticize, not so because we hate Maada Bio, but we they criticize and because Maada Bio they do the wrong thing. Because if in tell which guy they say in they come in, or they can again for can do wrong. Now you they see how they do the wrong. This very Maada Bio, una all know how it be don't criticize the Anescoma in government, particularly when campaign traveling. Then the supporter them, where Anescoma been sidon, the SLPP administration, not so we all face right before we now this very social media. The SLPP administration still they tell Salon people say, oh, Anescoma left this country by austerity. Anescoma left this country by austerity. And then people that way they talk them what they are now students, then we graduate, we go to school, we then learn them, then show them waiting at austerity. Yet still now then come back and turn the table and paint a picture for make it look like say the austerity way an Escoma been put together in a bad austerity now for can't eat money, now for can't thief. Then style them all kind of way. But all way people tell them say no, bo, what you wanna they talk not correct. Austerity means say now for let them reduce. With the target we self the government ministers them. We will get small money. Una law will cut down with money. If we blunt give you 10 leon, do you allow not give you 10 leon again? Would they give you 4 leon? The 6 leon, let we put some for with people them so that our people them go able get benefit. Waiting at them benefit here. Then money how they put together. Who go able make the price go calm down? Who go able make the fuel way be dey trade 6,000 leons? If you not able go down safe, but let you not go up again. All them tia them be they do and for cut expenditure no more so that the citizen will get small thing. Was that not been the best for the citizen at that current situation? It wasn't the best, but not the better one. Where they make waiting you get na hand, you not go lose them. Where they can say a bird in hand is worth 2 in the bush. This austerity where an Escoma be implemented today, the SLPP no ever praise them. The SLPP no ever praise them. The one they're already in a social media where they talk, they no ever praise an Escoma in austerity measures. But yet still, then we brothers here today. Then want we Maada Bio talk say they go build Lunge Bridge. But all the way not to that a promise we of na the manifesto. But yet still they want to clap for Maada Bio because he promised we Lunge Bridge. And not give we a hate, he just promise we. They say, oh, the man they do small thing. Una not even commend ourselves for in small thing. Well, first of all, we would commend for small thing. But we would commend for the big thing that we in been promised we of. And as Escoma not been promised nobody austerity. But along the line, it give people austerity. Una not been praising for that. Yeah. But now, una want to praise Maada Bio. We not be promised we Lunge Bridge. But now, if they plan say they give you Lunge Bridge. And not give you to, then una want to praise. This level of hypocrisy and the level of turning the table, keep shifting the goalpost, now the attitude that will continuously need for change in a salon. Now, I can always tell people, say, the bad of yesterday, now the same bad today if it happen, not so. Now, because SLPP not been praised and Escoma for in strides we do now the austerity measures we be implemented today for help give salon people and small change. Does that mean if Maada Bio do the same thing today, he put austerity and not go praise him for that? I go praise him even we not to part of the manifesto. But the Bio administration is very difficult for praise. Why? Because the wrongs, the bad, the advice that we not listen, them boku pass the tiny thing that we don't do. And now then tiny thing and then one force we for praise, for sing praise. Let's say then tiny thing and they then create any difference in the life. They don't. And Escoma in tiny, small austerity measure, it creates a difference in the people, their life. But yesterday, the APC, the SLPP, then criticize them at that one. Up to this part, Unaye, waiting Professor Kalon say.
Without any adjustments.
If the budget now you the advice, what do you think say government for pull and pan or reduce the expenses on for save money?
One of the policy advices we have been given was that low reduce travel. We put a travel ban. And guess who that obeyed the travel ban? Only the bank. And then I was getting a bad name from my staff. Well, I'm not this.
Asunaye. Now, why do we need, first of all, why Professor Kalon need for advice Maada Bio on traveling ban? Why? Where Maada Bio don't snap before the wall and tell people, say, then they block the loopholes. And then they cut down traveling because an escoma in travel now one means that we then spend unnecessarily on traveling. Maada Bio don't tell we that say they can do it. Why he no implements the law? Why he no implements na law the? We implant say they can do. Why he no implement am? Now you want back Professor Kalon for even advice him? Okay, now in a matter man, we go say you don't forget, not also. Well, Professor Kalon advise him back for say pa, if una delegate this responsibility to me as somebody wey for work for the state, and me, na me feel this, I know am. We come for save money, I know am. So they are the advice una law cut down on traveling. The Bio no do am. Now, the Bio don't criticize somebody yesterday for travel. Now, in the travel, 50 fata before una face, then where we they criticize that people they sit down back, they look and tell we been for say we will hate Maada Bio, we will not like Salone, we na APC. But if in that way they una go say I hate Salone, well I know I love Salone. If in that manner then they no more Maada Bio they demonstrate. I no go and love Salone, and I no go and love Bio. Because in life, you get for take advice from people that we sabi pass you. We all different in life, and then difference and now unique things that we carry in a different version, and we get for always make sure we carry the unique thing, right? The advice Maada Bio a not take, and this failure for they adhere to people that advice we sabi pass them don't lead them to say this so today for 5 solid years and able to fulfill any of a big manifesto. Now the same Maada Bio this waiting up before the people of Salone and tell them say all the mining company plan them, all the mining company policy way an escoma be don't put or whosoever be don't put them for 90 years or 100 years, any long-term mining company where they don't put in that country. In they make sure say he review them and he make sure say he sign a contract where go serve the benefit, where go become beneficial for Salone people. Up to the toll gate, Maada Bio then reference the toll gate. For say, then go make sure say the toll gate, then review in policy, then change in policy inside in first 100 days. Now that Maada Bio talk na in manifesto, and this manifesto na the contract this, na the tools then this, or na the things then this, where in say it get for give Salone people them and then go benefit Salone people them. So let Salone people gain leadership, and then take this leadership then gain. Now for that you can fix the problem where an escoma left. Now for that you can control the bad thing the way an escoma don't do. Now for that you can change the things the way an escoma no don't do it bad to good. Now the Maada Bio this complete 5 years don't pass na that country. Take today the situation how them begin we are not also against self now we get them. Because the half thing and the 6,000 US liter will be the buy trade for fear doing an escoma. Now that half one this will be trade. We then be the say trade there. Now it don't go past that. Now 25,000 up to 30,000 for fear. Now then go can say just oh you where they say they talk to you don't lie not to 30,000. Yeah. Well you tell me by now almost you buy them. If in the same 5,000 you buy them. Or if you don't count on to the 6,000 we are next been did it we been did it if you don't count on. Now then egregious errors then we Maada Bio don't do na that country. It don't come, it don't fake people and then kind of manner then they. It don't come, it don't lie to people and then kind of manner then they. Now people want for let you holler for them, hallelujah, I call them say in a talk and do. Me I know can know say some people them brain can go. I don't know side them people here then hate them can go. That oh, we Maada Bio don't fail with them kind of way. It don't lie to with them kind of way. If we want call in lie, Pau Papa will go draw for say Anes been lie yesterday before ever we call Maada Bio saying self lie. What a bull crap. Maada Bio then give him a responsibility and he asks for her. The salon people not ever beg and say, Padia Canaria, we don't say I can't free we. The salon people not ever beg. Now he can beg the people of salon for say he need them thing so that it could change the lives of we. Today not able to change. Kakto old Maada Bio Gigi's not as we they speak. E dey run kind of white man country for men in Kakto. In no get mind go lead on now the hospital lay. But trade when you other company been travel back trade for go men in Kakto, where Aneskuma be they go na India for go men in Kakto or any other places. Now then same vuvuzela ya plus the bio. Now then be the Allah say, oh no, look am, you know they lead on in your hospital. Yes, Aneskuma no lead on in your hospital. That na fact. They go to white man hospital now they go lead on. But you Maada Bio don't lead on at your hospital now. You self where you come? No, you didn't. You self go na the same white man country. So now the same two wrongs. Then which praise we want to praise you? What you want for law see by this wrong? Or una the vuvuzela una want first before you call Maada Bio for this wrong. We for go call Aneskoma. Aneskoma and wrong be don't pass yesterday. It's up to you if you want call him. I am not holding nobody in opinion for letting you not call out how you want. No. At the same time, I just don't want to hold my opinion as well. And above all, what I know they take lightly, I know one person can change me fact. Because me, I get moments for opinion, I get moments for fact. Now, like the fact what I hold against Maada Bio so as a failure of in first term, because I always tell you na me audio. In second term, I know assess it. I depend on time. Until when in time elapse, then I go come back and talk. For now, everything what they talk now about be a failure over in first 5 years. Now, if you believe say Maada Bio not fail, then can't tell me about the manifesto, the thing them way promise the salon people if you don't give. I not say that you can't tell me about what you not promise me. What you not promise me, I not worry about that. If you give me, fine. If you not give me, I not get problem. But what you promise me of, if you give me I dey commend them. If you not give me, I'm not a problem. So una we can don't sit down, they feel like say, oh, not they praise Maada Bio for a small thing and stuff. That small thing and they, if in the manifesto, now he do that small thing and they, we can understand. But that small day, brother, I know Anto if you can't tell me see the rest we been sitting ready for put on to 200,000. It don't go 1 million loan. Now then put on down to 700,000 loans. They will not expect me for clap and I'm not gonna clap for that because that number is still too high for let people buy. So what's in at the point to have for clap for? Huh? If in a 400,000 loans it come down to, at least I go understand. I go say, well, unless you get on 200,000. If you matter left on 400,000, not too much, too far. Why? Because if he died on next month yesterday and Eskuma, if he's Kababi left on 60,000, you can put on 200,000. Although you own 200,000 for 10 years, fair enough. So if we give you the fair enough on the 200,000 for 10 years, we'll go give fair enough back to Maada Bio from 200,000 to 400,000 per bag. That fair day would be appreciated and we'll go understand them. But no, it's not 400,000. It's not even 500. It's not even 600. We are talking about 700,000 or up to 800,000. Now, do you know praise? No, Jalo SS not the praise then kind of thing. Hell no. I'm not going to. Just like how una no been praised yesterday, the very good electricity we then be left give una. Pan 24 hours then be give una 18, right? Una no praise. Oh, so una want the Jalo SS praise electricity na a country we not even dey for 2 hours. Now that way they una want? No, Jalo SS not the praise then we dey. I don't sing praises like that. No, hell no. I'm sorry. If in Adande una go say Jalo SS they hate Maada Bio, he not like the country, he selfish, he they talk for himself, in a this, in a that, I am willing to take them crown and they take them with a badge of honor. But this kind of thing where they happen in a salon, it need for stop. It need for stop. Because na bad card una dey play. Na a very, very bad card una dey play. Because tomorrow, if the table turn, then put that same bad card pa una no dey tolerate half of ourselves.
The status we economy don reach, you don't do for declare austerity. You agree?
That has always been necessary in this country.
Una hear that part dey. Austerity is always not necessary in other country dey. And I'm pretty sure the austerity will make sense na in Professor Kalon dey refer to. Right? But the SLPPs were everywhere playing bad card to the austerity without the next man being put yesterday. Then now they not put austerity at all. The thing don't go to a worst card. Then they expect you for praise, the bio, because it travel, for go yonder, for go make this, for go make this. All the travel we Maada Bio don't travel. We will not see it in manifesto now we face and to the people of Salone. Although Imran been in a radio station at one time, that Imran Sila man, if the guy for tell we see the Maada Bio don't travel for so, but not travel a car with 400 million or whatever, if they give so much money naming, if they talk about money where the travel don't yield, where it don't accrue, where that money they, we will not see amo, and we will not see manifesto the Salone people. Right? Rather what you will see. Now, accusations over accusations over accusations for corruption. The same corruption we Maada Bio be sit kadi defect. Now, the worst corruption they happen to him. Now, in your administration, right before you then people want for let you praise Maada Bio for that. Or people want for let you set much, for talk this because corruption be not happen yesterday. Over on a dead body. Because some of we now then realities here want for make the Salone people know about. And that's why we're talking about it. That if you promise, you get for fulfill. If you criticize somebody for doing bad, then you not get no right for do that bad day. If you do that bad day, then you are no different to the other person yesterday. And look at the bad day what happen away in country right now. It not ever happen. Now the Aneskomai administration safe. Aneskomai administration will not ever see a sitting member of parliament they accuse him for corruption in where they host they take salary. You can hate as corrupt as Aneskomai might be, like how they say it be. Like how can say as corrupt as Aneskomai, okay, that's so be it. Now Lord take and so for God's sake. But yet still will not ever say a sitting member of parliament in West na Aneskomai administration they take salary where in not to parliamentarian. But it don't happen inside this Maada Bio regime. Oh, now I'll smile about that. No, there is nothing to smile about. We not ever see under the Aneskomai administration, Siakouma, a man, they take money from the consolidated fund, they give Siakouma for let Siakouma champion a project. We not ever see that they happen. But na Salone, we don't see that happen under the Bio administration. Bio they take money, they give in WEF, where they ask in WEF, because they not before don't ask in WEF if not just Bio in own salary where they pay them. But we see they ask the woman, now because the kind of money where they give Fatima, it boku pass even the salary is Bio the whole. That make they ask this woman, Mama, who say they get this money for this you organization where they run? I say, let them go ask Iman. Iman they give money. When they bring the complaint to Anti-Corruption Commission, the commissioner say a need for go investigate first all the past first ladies them before ever he able make a conclusion. Take today as we speak, as I drop this audio, Ben Kefala no ever can a public cake and tell we whether he don't make the investigation from the past president and first ladies them or not. Take today, the 5 year don't pass, now another 5 year they carry on so. Now then thing people want will for be mumu will not for talk about that because they happen yesterday in Aneskomai in government. Even when they not happen. People want for law 6 months, law not talk about that. People say no, we not forbid the people that who for talking because we na APC. Now crime for belong na political party. But we na been there yesterday, we na be the talk all kind of crap about the very man we been there yesterday. But all way he give una half. Una say half is not enough. But now you don't kind of, you know, if you able give the people a quarter, let alone of a half. A quarter self you know able give. Because when we look at your manifesto, what you put now your manifesto, now would they judge you by. And that manifesto, they not even a quarter of them don't implement it. Inside your first 5 years, we don't fail. Now then here we not for talk about why. Oh, because we're not APC. You the Chris. Now like Samoa Kama and team they tell we see, oh then they can't pull Maada Bio tomorrow. Then give Samoa Kama power. We tell una say na dream una the dream. Some of we get sense we don't tell una say na the bogus lie down there, na the worst sycophancy down there. We don't ever see they come up from the APC people, right? Now what you una see APC they do we. Not to cost them, they can't cost we. That a man just sit down in the corner. Him na APC, he sit down back. They talk, people they talk something way wrong about about electoral justice. That papi they sit down is settlement, you know, the cough. Rather, they fan the flames back for make people continue for go they talk about electoral justice. It don't give people them wings today for go they fly, they talk nonsense and bogus about electoral justice. The very man when Samoa Kama is settlement, whoop, they not even condemn that. And then the APC sit down back, then they watch them thing here. Then they wait state what pass garages now. They not pull press release for condemn that. Then we what pass garages now then go and come and pull press release and condemn. Salon. We really need for change. We attitude them. Otherwise, we country is still the far from better development. Now, my last topic I want to go down here today. I want commend the Secretary General of the APC for taking that interview we take now we had yesterday. Because now yesterday I come across na audio. You know, Lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, we thank you so much for going at the air for clarify. And now this we want for make una they come with the conversation, the communication una for broaden them now and bring and come to the public. Make it be, I hope this will be a continual process wherein the communication vacuum will be widen enough, not only for the APC membership, but the people of Salon as well, for make them they know what they carry on. Because most time when una they sit down and now they bring them facts here to the public can get nothing left out with but for assume. And now when they can come with the wrong assumption, una can want blame them. For say, oh, not talk with you, not sabi. How you not go talk with you, not sabi? You will sabi with you sabi, you not come for can't talk. And most time when they call una for talk, una know they talk. Pass una feel the need for go na social side and talk. Do ya as una they come so now na then small outlets here for go they talk? Will they ask that una continue? Let the conversation open, let the communication open, let people ask questions so that when you talk, when you talk, make people ask you questions if they get doubt over what you talk and you clarify them. That way everybody go know in stands. You know, but do ya let it not be again too far for go they stay silent. Particularly over this electoral justice system. Some of we don't they call for make the party pull a press release and disassociate themselves from this press, this sycophantic electoral justice where people they go and talk about. It becomes sycophantic simply because the electoral justice talking point now something of their own coin. How they want them, not to even how something for work like the way it's supposed for work. Because if in a justice you they look for, that word the justice, we all know how we get justice. We they get justice na the court, we they get justice na table. Now we don't get the electoral justice na the table, where they better the APC party and the people of Salone. And na Samua Kama sign up. But Samua Kama in one grain sign in that document there, Uwala una no say not to in one grain signature no more been there. Plenty of una the executive then signature been there as well. We want to understand that too. So if somebody don't begin to misinterpret waiting some of una been signed at that document, it's a high time una come out and can set the record straight for tell and say, wait here talk, not to in you the talk, so not misinterpret me. My own signature we been dead. Not to this kind of electoral justice have been put on for. Waiting we sign for na so thing. And then thing and day, thankfully so, you Secretary General, you don't make it clear to we for say. The tripartite, it gets a committee we headed by such and such individual. And then they meet. And then information here, we now just don't feel say not to the right time that yet for Brian come na the public. Which is fine. Now, plenty people don't talk na the social media. Some don't assume say, oh, the tripartite committee, they go make, nobody know they even make a follow-up. They don't even care self. Now, this long time way it take for let you come out and tell the people them for say, yes, there is a committee who has been meeting behind the scenes, who are still working on it. Don't give avenue for let the people the way they assume wrongly. Well, we thank you when you clarify that. Now, the one that we don't assume say, oh, the tripartite, they're not even follow up with in document. Listening to what you said yesterday on that interview, don't give them a second thought. Now they know say, oh yes, the tripartite document will then sign, then they follow up with them, and then they meet a committee the way responsible for that. On that note, and that committee the way they so, then all they make sure say, waiting the documents, the 84 recommendations within the document, now in then they make sure say, then follow up with an SLPP and the Bio administration uphold. And the Bio administration not the only uphold that for themselves, but now for the benefits of the Salone people. Because waiting in that document, it benefits me as an APC member, it benefits down a brother out there as an SLPP member. Because now the right and the good thing them way the country people need, now in the that documents there. So that very documents there, we get them good thing here. If that document say, we don't hear people today, they talk say, that document say, then forgive power to Samua Kamara. That document talk say, Ekomok, they can pull Samua Kamara na power. I mean, they can pull Maada Bio na power. That very document, we see people, they interpret and they say, oh, this Maada Bio get for handover power. And una all, including you, Secgen, although maybe you might not put your signature there, but if you do, if you hear people then of them kind here, they come today, they misinterpret that very document where people behind the scene, they use their sweat, their time, their money for work towards to for it come to fruitful, and people they misuse and they lie about that document there. If una no feel say una get an obligation for come na public and set the record straight, in a press release, not only in a talking point, but in a press release, where that press release they go serve as a beacon of evidence to both the stranger them, when the white man they own all been sit down together ready for make, and we the home base them for say yes, somebody they can misinterpret what you una write and una kick about that. Well, me I believe that. If una not believe say that is necessary for do, me I believe say it necessary for do. Now the same call will all be done the call today for say the level of how make us the happy na the party, una come and disassociate una self from any members and way the cause make us and una do so through press release. So that tomorrow, if una get for hold on, the one they will go come part una, then go able to hear from you for say you be one people and but they not listen. Because for one somebody, you get for do them both ways. You know go just talk on a video or audio, you left them. You get for put on a pen and paper as well. Because the one day we know the hear audio language, let them know say yes, the pen and paper, what you dey talk, now this you dey talk. Just like how una don't put pen and paper regarding the census. Una stands, we like them. And all the communication in there is all we are asking for. So that we all go know which side we dey, we all go able to defend them factor una they present out. So do ya the APC, una improve on the communication, una widen the communication gap enough, because that's now one part the biggest problem we don't see as a lapses now the APC inside. Lack of communicating to the membership and the country. So do ya Secretary General Lawyer Lansana Doumbouya, as you don't take the strides for the go, make it be frequent. Sometimes not only the publicity secretary for go they show up, yes, the publicity gets a responsibility for do. However, una self, we dey na the same communication department, if una dey budge, if una dey jump in for go they come clarify issues of them kind, it dey help people for broaden their knowledge, for know waiting they carry on. So that people no go just they grab and make blasphemous statement out there from nowhere under the pretense say they no know. Or under the pretense, or since we don't they talk this year, you see them can and debunker. No, so if they not debunker, it still remain the same. All them talking points here, some of we can use them. And we can use that means they for hold people accountable. So please, and we thank you, please, wanna continue for with the kind of public and explain to the saloon people them in particular. We once again want to thank you so much for that good effort today. However, do you not forget, if I've been doing that show yesterday, the first question I've been proposed to you, Secretary General, if I don't be this, Secretary General, una get any means, una get any plan for pull a press release for condemn and disassociate una self from the electoral justice talking point where una members them na APC they talk day in day out, because no get and twisted. A big chunk of them members here where they talk about this corruptive form of electoral justice. These are APC members and a card carriers them. We cannot take that fact away. These are APC members. So for say bamba una they ignore them or una no one give them the spotlight. No, you have to give them the spotlight where spotlight is due. It's necessary. Where spotlight is necessary, give them the spotlight and correct them once or twice and for all. So if I've been there, I repeat, I've been for to ask you, una get any plan for pull a press release for disassociate the APC party? We don't go sign a document when a unity for how they call them for a country, for unify the country and maintain and amend electoral malpractices? If the answer is no, why? But if the answer is yes, please una do a necessary and a better for pull a press release and disassociate this una disassociate yourself from this electoral justice talk where they carry on na social media from una members them. Because the few we not to APC members, we can understand when they can talk and crap them. But we no one understand if an APC member we already know waiting at justice, waiting at documents, how for formal negotiation, they talk bull crap back every day. It's so pissing and insulting. Even to we the diaspora and then we don't be worse safe now. We wait for whole leaders them talk sensible talk them for help care country before. Now we indulge back into them kind of them myopic thoughts there about just trying to destroy a whole system for no more than say, yeah, we they tell una. For no more than say, yes, they miss them. A typical Salomon attitude. And una waiting at the front line, una don't know that now, una for able get this knowledge and able jump 4-5 steps ahead of them. Bringing out a press release for disassociate APC party from the current electoral justice talking point where they carry on social media is the best thing to do. I dey talk this anytime I make an audio. And I will speak my view on that. So, before I end this series today, Lawyer Lansana Doumbouya Esquire, we thank you so much. And Pope Kamara, we thank you so much. Brother CDI Tunis, we thank you so much also for the time una don dey use for communicate issues them to we. Particularly you, CDI Tunis. Particularly you. Then cause you mamate. Since the day we begin telling people ya say this electoral justice business they done and dusted. Then cause you mamate. Brother. Just the simple true way tell them. Then they will take them with a grain pinch of salt. They insult you. But the true way talk, now they will go so. Since we say done and dusted, nothing not change. Now the done and dusted will they see so. Why? Because the executive members and the leader, we don't go sign a document. We put away all of this. So do ya, una already in the Department of Communication side of the APC, if una see people they come and they talk them here, it better for now they debunk them. Not only in written documents, do them in oral form also. Go to the radio station, sit down and talk and clarify issue. It is necessary. And una be done they do them before. We thank una for that, but yeah, una continue more. Because it will help. This Najalo SS. Una feel free for share.
Yes, I can for sure them in them way they make we know they grow. Say now we dey die from for the try for go before. I beg oh, do ya not make us slow? No. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make us low? Yes so, if I dey try for go before, I beg oh, do ya not make us slow? No. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes so, before they do them, thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes so, before they do them, thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony.